The MG ZST, with more tech, more safety with 360-degree camera, and more peace of mind. From 25,490 drive away, the award-winning MG ZST. It's the more you've been looking for.
On air, online, and on your smart speaker. Budget Cool Trucks have arrived. Refrigerated trucks and tippers for hire.
Hit News Briefing. Good evening, I'm James Royce with a news briefing. Jobs, 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 and even more jobs. That is the promise from the PM, who's used day 2 of the election campaign to pledge 1.3 million jobs over 5 years if he's re-elected on May 21st. And Scott Morrison says the past couple of years show his government knows how to boost employment.
Over the course of this pandemic, we've not only ensured that we have 375,000 more jobs than at the start of the pandemic, but through important measures like JobKeeper.
Not so fast, says Labor's Anthony Albanese. He says the picture isn't quite as bright as the government is making out. He says the jobless figure does not take into account underemployment.
What we're seeing is a massive rise in insecure work. There's more and more people having to work 2, 3, 4 jobs in order to get by. And I'd say to the government who are dismissive of this that they need to get out more.
A teenage boy has been granted bail after allegedly bringing a knife into the Royal Easter Sydney show last night. The 15-year-old was arrested following a brawl that claimed the life of a teenage ride attendant. However, he isn't accused of stabbing the 17-year-old. And an emotional Lachlan has fought back tears while confirming this season will be his last as the chief of the AFL. And while he isn't sure what might lie next, he says he'll never forget the friends that he's made.
I could never have imagined when I started that the friendships I would take from the AFL would be by far the most significant thing I'll take my time here.
If you're in an accident that brings down power lines, stay in the vehicle if safe. Call 000 or Ergon and wait for help. Remember, stay. Call, wait.
Broncos pair Payne Haas and Albert Kelly have 5 days to respond to breach notices they've received from the NRL. They're accused of bringing the game into disrepute after getting into a brawl in a public place a few weeks ago. Those notices suggest that both players be banned for 1 game each, with a $5,000 fine proposed for Kelly and a $10,000 penalty for Haas. In soccer, the Matildas are in Canberra, where they'll take on New Zealand tonight, and 2 games in the A-League this evening. Sydney FC starting against the Reds. Is away to a victory.
A sunny afternoon for central Queensland and 32 the top for Rockhampton. Tomorrow mostly sunny and temperatures dropping slightly, 30 in Rocky, 29 in Gladstone. And our listener app is your new home of local news. Download the app now to listen live or on demand.